Hey, what's up guys, welcome to FindGap YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create this type of beautiful footer using HTML and CSS only. And this is a complete responsive footer. This footer will look like this in a mobile phone, and this footer will look like this in a desktop view. So friends, video is going to be more important. I recommend you to watch this video till the end, and before start, please I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we are here to create such type of awesome content for you. Let's start. So friends, here you can see that I have created a simple HTML structure inside my index.html file. Here is my style.css file where you will able to see the CSS code, and in the right section you will able to see the output without any delay. First of all, inside our body element, create a footer element and then type here div.container, div.row, div.footer column. Not type the complete word, just type here footer col. Inside this, type here h4. I'm going to type here find gap. Next we have to create an unordered list here. Create a list item, add an a element inside our list item. In the first a element, type here tutorials. Just copy this one and paste here 3 more times, and here type programming, development and technology. That's it. Next we have to copy this footer column, comment here second column, paste the code. Next again type here third column, paste your code here, and next type here fourth column and paste your code here. Your comments helps you to manage your HTML code. So friends, in the right side you can see the current output. Next open the style.css and type here star, padding 0, margin 0 and box sizing border box. Friends, next we have to use 2 Google fonts. To use the Google font inside your website, just open the Google and search here Google fonts. Click on the first link and click on this 3 bars, click on fonts and search here for Poppins. Click on the first font, and here you can see this is the preview in Hindi language, but just scroll up, and here you can see that regular 400. Just click on this regular 400 plus icon and your font will be added to your list, and second font is Ubuntu. So to search this font, just again click on this fonts and search here for Ubuntu. Here is the font that we want to use in our app. Scroll up. If you want to see the preview in English language, from here you just have to select your continent and the language. In my case this is English, so here you can see. So friends, you can see the preview here, and next just scroll up and here you can see medium 500. Just click on this icon, or you can use regular 400. This one I have already added this, so I will remove this medium 500, and from here click on import. Just copy this line, open your style.css and in the first line paste this link here. Now I can use these both fonts in my website. From this website, just copy this font family property and paste this inside your star element. Next, from index.html we have to copy this footer element and paste here inside the CSS. And next copy this container class and paste here with a dot. Give background color black. Next copy this row class and paste here and type here display flex. Justify content space between and padding 40 pixel and 100 pixel. So I have zoom out my screen. Next just copy this footer call class and paste here with a dot, and copy this UL element and paste here without any dot and type here list style none. Next just copy this footer class and paste here, type here h4 element. We are going to give the style to our this h4 element. Inside this you have to type color white, margin bottom 25 pixel, font size 22 pixel, position relative, and we have to give a font family from Google font, this one Ubuntu. So just copy this font family and paste here inside this h4 curly brackets, so you can see its font. Next we want a red line under our this h4 element. To create a red line, just copy these 2 footer column class and h4 element and type here column before contents single colon, width 70 pixel, height 2 pixel, position absolute, background color E91 E63. So you can see a line, but we want this line to below our this text. Next type here bottom -10 pixel. Next friends, we have to type some genuine text inside our these list items, and we have to create a form here in the fourth column. So just open index.html, and in the second column I will type here home, about, contact us, team, and our history, and its title would be properties. Just cut this properties and paste here. In the third column we will type here services, and here I'm going to type just random services here. That's it. Here we will use 3 list items, and in the fourth part we will create an HTML form here. So inside this our H4 heading, I will type here newsletter, remove this unordered list and type here form, create an input here. Inside your form give a placeholder like your name and give a class like input name. Create an other input, its type would be email, give a placeholder like enter company email and give a class input email. And at last we have to create an input with type submit, its value would be submit, and give a class to this input like input submit. So that's it, we have done with our HTML part. Friends, next we have to open the style.css, and I have make my code screen a full screen so you can see the output and code in a more effective way. Next we have to type here dot footer column space ul space li and a element. Just correct this footer spelling. It means that we are going to give style to our these a elements, and this is our hierarchy. Footer column class, inside this we have an unordered list element, inside this we have list item, and inside this we have an a element. But before this we have to copy these words and paste here and type here padding 10 pixel and 0, so you can see a padding between your list items. Next we have to give style to our a elements. Just type here color white, text decoration none, font size 16 pixel, opacity 0.7 second, not second but 0.7, and transition would be 0.5 second. So friends, you can see the current output. Next we have to copy these classes and elements and paste here, type here colon hover, because we want a hover effect to our a element. So just type here opacity 1. So friends, you can see the current output. When I am hovering on each list item, its color is changing to white. Next we have to give style to these input elements of our form. So from index.html, just copy this footer column class and paste here with a dot, and then copy this input element. It means that the style that we will write inside these curly brackets will goes to these 3 input elements. So just type here border none, width 250 pixel, height 45 pixel, display block, and padding left 20 pixel, and margin 14 pixel and 0. So friends, you can see the current output. Next we have to design this input type submit button. So just copy this footer column class, and next we have to copy this class which is input submit, paste here with a dot and type here padding 0 pixel and 20 pixel, background color, type this code border none, and their color would be white. So friends, you can see it's looking good and better than before. Next we have to display social icons here in the right side, and in the left side we will display the word copyright. To do this, first of all we have to write our HTML code. So open index.html, and outside to our this row class div we have to create another row and type here div.call and create another div with class social icons. Inside this call we have to create a paragraph and type here this code and hash 169 semicolon. This is the HTML code to display the icon copyright to our website. Next type here 2022 fine gap, all rights reserved, and inside this we have to display the social icons. I'm going to use font awesome icons. To add font awesome icons to your website, just open Google and search here font awesome CDN, click on the first link, click on this copy link tag and paste this inside your head section. Next type here a, then create an I element here and give a class to this I element FA brands, FA Facebook. Copy this, paste this 4 times and change this Facebook to Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. So friends, you can see these icons here because the color of our text is black and our background is also black. That's why you are not seeing this. So let's just give a style to our these footer. Open style.css and type here dot col p color white. You can see this text here, and here we want to display a horizontal line. To do this, just open index.html, and here before this row class div, type here hr element, so you can see this class. Next friend, type here dot row hr element and type here opacity 0.7. You can see the output. Next, we have to give style to our these icons. So first, just copy this row class and paste here inside your style.css, and then copy this social icons class and paste here with a dot, and then type here I element. Type here display inline block. Their color would be white, font size 20 pixel, and give margin 0 and 15 pixel, and transition 0.5 seconds. So friends, you can see the current output. And next we have to add a hover effect to our icons. That's pretty simple. Just copy these classes and elements and paste them here, and type colon hover and change their color to this pink color. So friends, you can see the current output. And next we have to make our this footer responsive. To make this footer responsive, we will use media queries. So type here @media, maximum width 600 pixel, and inside this, first of all, we will type here footer dot row flex direction column. It means that we are changing our this display flex property. We are not changing because the default direction of display flex system is in a horizontal, but we want to display our columns vertically, and we can achieve this by flex direction column property. And next we have to type here padding 20 pixel and 30 pixel. Next type here footer dot footer column ul element, and type here margin left 20 pixel and margin bottom 20 pixel. Next type here footer col input and turn the width of our input elements to 100%. Now I will press F12 from my browser, and friends, you can see our footer will look like this on mobile devices, and it will look like this to desktop devices. So friends, I hope you must enjoyed this video, and if you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please share this video with those friends who want to learn web designing. And finally, thanks for watching.